Hey y'all, welcome in 4Ks. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Tori Love Food, welcome in the house. Treasure, how are you, boo? Welcome in. Good to see y'all. Jesus Freak. What is going on, man? Glad to see everybody in the house. How's your Sunday going? How was your weekend? Are you ready for the new week ahead? Toof is in the house. Welcome in, guys. How are you guys doing? So glad to see my family in here. Okay, cool. What time? What time? I'm just coming in for a quick pop in, so we can definitely take the party over to your house too. Yeah, do thumbs up, guys. Welcome in, all of you. Thank you so much for being here. So glad to see you. Good to see you. I think it was Friday, Saturday, I was hanging out with you. So glad to see you in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for giving me that thumbs up. Okay, 8-ish. Okay, cool. Because I was going to be on here for an hour. So we'll just be hanging out for a little while and then we can take the party to YouTube if I'm still on. But if not, I'm going to be in the house with you definitely around 8. That's awesome. How are you guys doing this weekend? Thank you so much for being here. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I was just coming in for a quick pop in to say hi to my family. So glad y'all in the house. So if y'all seeing faces, y'all know how it go on Planet Venus. If y'all seeing faces that y'all haven't seen before, please do meet each other up. And if you're seeing faces that you have seen before, make sure you get over to each other's houses and continue to provide that awesome support that we have on this creator community and on Planet Venus, because y'all all awesome and supportive. So we want to make sure we're connecting and sharing the love for it. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Marcos, my foodie fam is in the house. Toof is in the house. We represent for the mukbang community. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Really love you being in the house and being so supportive. And my mom with the most is Vern. How you doing, sis? Vern is in the house. How you doing? So glad to have you guys here. Helen Gold is in the house. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Sharing with me on this Sunday. How was everybody's day? I saw some of y'all in the Twitter universe already, and thank you so much for being here with me to share some time as well. So thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys put a smile on my face. So I've been streaming a lot more this week than usual. I usually just do a Saturday stream, but grinding to get these watch hours just like you guys know and are doing yourself as well. And so I did a Thursday stream, Friday stream, Saturday stream. So I was like, why not kick off the new week with the stream as well? And so I'm not sure, like well, some of you guys were in my Friday stream. I did a 5-hour. I need some 5-hour energy after that. I did a 5-hour stream on Friday. So just trying to, get my grind on, but make sure I stay connected to the community. So I thank you guys for being here. Let's get it. Let's get these thumbs up. Let's keep the party going. Even though it's a Sunday, we mellowing out before we start our work day again or making our way through our work day if we have work on the weekend. Just making sure we stay connected. So I appreciate you guys for being in the house. Thank you, thank you. Trying to be on that grind, making sure that I connect my community though, because you guys are so supportive. I want you to meet each other up as well. So yes, keeping the grind going, but making sure that my YouTube community, my YouTube family stays connected. So I really want to continue to have these lives so that you guys will know who is who in the YouTube community. And if I vouch for them, they are some really supportive people and they are visionaries. So visitors to this planet that are creating the life that we want on YouTube and outside of YouTube. So thank you so much, guys. Angel Lives, how you doing, sis? So good to see your face in the place. Thank you so much. There are 9 awesome channels in here, including yours. 5 minutes in, you guys are showing so much love. Thank you so much for being in the house, and hope that you have had a wonderful weekend and ready for your weekend. Everything is going awesome with you guys. Sean and Casey on vacay mode. So glad that I was able to make it into your live, guys, and talk vacation time, cruising time, Las Vegas life, and fun eats around Las Vegas with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having an awesome weekend and Sunday. I appreciate you for coming in. Brandon Taylor, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. There's 8 awesome channels in the house, and if you guys are seeing faces that you haven't seen before, please do meet them up. If you're seeing faces you have seen before, make sure you continue to support and make your way to their channels and watch some videos, be in the lives, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so that you know what they have coming up. So these are some really supportive people on the planet, and just wanted to make sure that you guys connect up and continue to expand your community as well. So thank you so much for being here. So I'll be back in 1 sec. Just got to grab my phone, so I'll be back in 1 sec. Who else do we have in the house? Roshi, how are you today? So glad to see you in the house. How are you doing? So good to see you. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, if you could thumbs up the live, I super, super duper appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm back, Roshi. I was just going to get my phone. So glad to have you here. How are you? Simply K Simone, how are you? How are you doing today? Welcome into the live. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome. So glad to hear that you're doing well. And Roshi, she has some really awesome lives, guys. I've seen them and popped in here and there consistently, and she really has a good rocking group and really interactive in her lives. So if you don't have her channel, please do grab her up. There are some awesome channels in here, 9 channels right now, and I appreciate you guys, and you guys all have awesome content. So as much as we can connect with each other and really support each other's content, that'll be awesome. Excellent. So good you're doing well. So glad to see you. Thank you so much for being here amongst other awesome channels in my community. So I always want to make sure to connect one another and make sure we meet up and continue to be a supportive, positive aspect of our YouTube community. So thank you for being a part of that. Awesome, awesome, guys. Excellent. Yes, this is where you need to be if you want to see some awesome, supportive people in the house. So you are in the right place on your wonderful Sunday evening. Hello, Maury Cirque Song. So glad you could be in the house. Thank you for being here. Wonderful to see you. How are you doing? Yes, through my Friday live, that was a long 5 hours, but you guys hung in there with me for a majority of it. I really, really appreciate it. And it was a wonderful experience. I was doing some experimenting, kind of seeing what traffic would be like on a Friday. So glad that you guys were there with me and sharing a conversation with everyone. And it was awesome. So definitely going to do some more multiple lives throughout the week. I'm trying to figure out what days of the week will make the most sense for me, but really, really glad that you guys were able to join me on Friday. Hi, Sweet Tex. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing? Cup and Stuff Barbecue, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yes, guys, please smash that like as you come in. Thank you so much. That it will attract more people to our stream so that we can make sure that we keep the love going and we meet up people that we haven't met before and look at our awesome channels and make sure we keep supporting. So thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Please ask away. As long as it doesn't include the S words like sub or numbers. If you need to add some numbers in, please do spell them out instead of using the digit because there's YouTube rules for our chats. But yes, please do feel free to ask questions. Excellent. So glad you're in here today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. How am I streaming this way? So, yep, if you look up in the corner here, and I can never point the right way, I'm like directionally challenged with this thing. You can see Power by StreamYard. And so on your computer, if you are good with streaming on your computer, you can use StreamYard and you basically set up an account and then connect it with your YouTube account and you'll be able to stream live, whether you have 1,000 subscribers or not. You'll be able to stream live and you can push up the comments that way and all of that. So if you're interested in the interface that I'm using is StreamYard. And it's just StreamYard.com and you sign up that way and then you can do your lives using this particular application. Yep, it's from the laptop, so absolutely. Virgo Queen, how you doing, sis? I hope you're having an awesome day, an excellent weekend. Thank you so much for being in the house. 11 awesome channels in here, including yours and 12 now. So if you guys have some faces in here that you haven't seen, please do meet each other up at some very supportive channels here in the community with awesome creative people behind them, so you won't be disappointed. We're 13 minutes in, and I thank you guys for sharing some time with me on your busy Sunday as we wind down, as we get ready for the new work week. I appreciate you so much for being here. Let's see here. What do we? Awesome, awesome. So glad you're doing well. Appreciate you being in the house. Some awesome folks meeting each other up. Did you try StreamYard for the first time yesterday? Awesome. How did you like it, Angel? Awesome. I'm so glad you guys are meeting each other up. Well, obviously, there are faces that you've seen before, but if there are some that you're not, please do connect because this is an awesome supportive group of folks. 50 plus cruising. How are you guys doing? Did you finish your most recent cruise? I'm so excited to see the video of it if you guys take that and are going to put it up for us. Welcome back. I hope you had an awesome time. Joe, what's going on, my man? How are you doing? So glad that you're here, showing your face in the place. Appreciate you for being in the house. How are you doing today and this evening? Zach, what's going on? So glad to see you. How's it going? Starlit, how are you doing, sis? Hope you're having an awesome day and weekend. How are things going? It was okay. Okay, there was a delay. Okay, your laptop. Okay, yeah. It's interesting because if I leave YouTube on, like I have a second window or tab open with my stream as well as StreamYard, it lags really badly. So I make sure that I don't have a second YouTube tab open and it works pretty well. I'm not sure if that was the case there. Sorry, guys, my husband is coming back and he's on his motorcycle, so you probably hear some music and his engine rumbling, but hopefully that's not too distracting. But yeah, so hopefully, the kinks will work out there. But I found that if I leave a tab open and have StreamYard open as well, that I get that kind of lag. So maybe might be one reason why. Excellent. Good, you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing well as well. Yes, I had an awesome, restful weekend and made my way through and made sure I ran my errands and all that. And I'm super ready for the week to start, even if that might not be a thing, ready to get back to work and all that. But I'm prepared, I'll say that, to get back to work tomorrow. So, yes, I had a really good weekend. Thank you so much. Yes, please make sure to like the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. Just got done with work. Okay, excellent. Glad you could be here. Oliver and fam, how are you guys doing? Appreciate you being here. How is your weekend going? Excellent. Folks are meeting each other up. I love it, love it. Australia Entertainment TV, welcome in the house. How are you doing today? Yes, definitely. Just taking some time to woo side, decompress, relax and all of that, especially after my Friday stream and the work week and all that. I'm getting used to a new position that I have at work. So the weekend was definitely welcomed and I feel rested and relaxed. So thank you guys so much. It seems a little dim here. I might put my studio light on as well. Let's see how this works. Hold on one second. It tends to be way too bright, but let me see. Yeah, that's much better. So hopefully you guys can see me better, but let's see. Not too much on me, but I think that looks better, hopefully. Guys, Big Dollars, how are you doing? Welcome in the house. How's it going? How are you? You had a great weekend of doing nothing, right? Rest and relaxation. That always works. I'm excited because I'm 10. Oh, that's awesome. Excellent, excellent. So, guys, if you do not have Oliver and Fam, they're 10 away from 1K. So let's get them over the top here with some cushion. We all know what it's like to making our way to 1K. So, however we can help one another, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes, a very good weekend, just relaxing and preparing myself for the week. Thank you so much. Oh no, the phone died. I know. I'm like constantly plugged in with chargers and all that fun stuff. It's so funny how technology is. Lovely V, welcome into the house. How are you doing today? This evening? How are you? So good to see you. Awesome. Thank you so much, Marcos. You're always in the house, so I know that you're multitasking and all that. So thank you so much. Cliffley TV, how are you doing? How's it going? Good to see you in the house. Hair Trigger, what's up, my man? I hope you're having an awesome weekend, an awesome day. How are you doing? Excellent. Excellent, folks, meeting each other up. Thank you so much for being in here, guys. 10 awesome channels, 20 minutes in. I'll probably be in here for the hour. Just giving, taking some time, making sure I connect with my YouTube fam today. Awesome. So glad you guys are in here, meeting each other up. The people above and below you are very, very supportive. So if you connect with folks in here, you will not go wrong. I appreciate you guys for being here and taking some time to connect with my community, your community. So please feel free and definitely connect with other like-minded visionaries just like you. And we'll continue to support one another through our YouTube journey. Excellent, excellent, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, please do thumbs up the stream. So glad you guys are here and we can connect with one another. Thank you so much for K's We Love Rain and Angel Lives for sharing out the stream. You guys are super duper awesome. See, guys, how supportive this community is. So yes, please do meet these folks up, and you won't be disappointed. Always loyal, always supportive, always in the lives, always watching videos, always leaving thoughtful comments. So you are in the right place. Thank you guys. Do please hit that like. Thank you to anyone, everyone who shares out the stream. I really, really appreciate it. Treasure shared it out as well. You guys are super duper awesome. I appreciate that. Excellent, excellent, guys. So it's interesting because that 5-hour live that I did on Friday, it was very strenuous. I was doing an experiment to see kind of what the traffic would be on a Friday. There was other very, very large growth streams that usually go live on Fridays as well. So it was interesting because the hours that I got, the watch hours that I got from that stream were similar to the hours that I got for a 2-hour live that I did on Saturday. So from that experiment, I wouldn't necessarily recommend going live on a Friday during the day, during work hours. Saturday was much better in terms of the results that I got. So generally, I believe I got about 30 hours on Friday, and that was from a 5-hour live, actually 40 hours, so 8 hours for 1 hour of each hour I streamed, which isn't bad. I usually get 10 hours for 1 hour, so Fridays gave me about 8 hours versus that Saturday where I got the same 40 hours in 2 hours. So Saturdays are definitely the way to go. If you're gonna go, you need to go obviously earlier in the day before the large growth streams come about, because people are gonna be moving around and all that, trying to get to those. But Friday versus Saturday comparison, Saturday treated me much better than that long 5-hour grind that I did on Friday. So just in case you're thinking about streaming on a Friday or Saturday, Saturday is probably your best bet. Una Poca Loca, sis, how are you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having an awesome weekend and start to the new week. Appreciate you for being in the house. Yeah, 5 hours. It was just like, okay, I did that, but it made sense for me to get a sense of what that would be like and what the benefits of it would be. The major benefit was connecting with my community. And then on top of that, the watch time was a bonus. So, just seeing in terms of watch time, what that meant for that time that I was streaming. But yeah, in comparison, I would definitely focus on a Saturday versus a Friday during the workday. So very interesting. Thursday was decent. I did 2 hours on Thursday and got about 35 hours. So, still less than that 10 hours per 1 hour of streaming, but that was decent as well. So I'm going to keep kind of experimenting with times a day and days of the week. But it's interesting because we have to come up with creative ways to continue to meet our watch hours. So it was definitely an interesting time, and my throat was hurting after 5 hours of chatting with my folks, but I enjoyed it because I love connecting with you guys. Yes, definitely. If you see folks in here that you haven't seen before, please do connect up because there are some very loyal people in the house. 13 awesome channels in the house. 26 minutes in. It's almost the first half hour. You guys are keeping it rocking in here. So I'm not even noticing the time passing by, but I'm so glad that you guys are in here, connecting with one another, being as supportive to me as you are to the others in our community. So I thank you so much for that. Yes, absolutely. You're here to let's go. So we might as well build our team and do it together. And folks that are in my community, you guys are super duper awesome. So this is the right place to be if you want loyal folks that will actually be interested in your content and really engaged and want to grow along with you as well. So thank you guys. To show love. Awesome. Yes, it's awesome. Positive energy in here. Great people. 14 awesome channels that are focused on the same goal, focused on really connecting and making genuine connections so that we can continue to really support each other's channels, not just be a number in the number of subscribers and the number of family that these people have, but they will actually come back to our channels and really watch our content because as I was saying in my live on Friday, that 5 hour live is that these people that you're connecting with and you have in your subscriber base, if they are not really engaged with you and focused on watching your content, YouTube is going to go, you have 1,000 subscribers, you have 500 subscribers, you have 1,200, 2,000, whatever subscribers you have, and only 5% of those people actually come back and watch your content on a regular basis. That's not very good. Why would we recommend you out to others outside of your community when the people that actually are supposed to enjoy your content and are subscribed to you don't watch your stuff? So that's why I'm saying, we want to grow these numbers. We want to get to benchmarks. We want to get to that 1K subscriber focus. But if those people are not quality folks that are actually going to engage and watch your stuff, is going to hurt you in the long run. So yes, we want to grow. We want to get there as fast as we possibly can because we're hearing about YouTube changing the rules in terms of what our subscriber count and watch hours is going to be next year and all of that. But it's just as important to make sure that the connections that we do make are going to continue to help our channel grow and vice versa, that we are engaged and interested in their content to help them grow. So we just got to make sure we have that balance as we are making our way through this YouTube journey. So I thank you guys again for being super genuine, active people in the lives, watching the videos, making thoughtful comments, not just comments to say, hey, I stopped by, but really watching the video through a good amount of time so that we can make sure we're supporting each other through that watch hour journey as well. Naomi's, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Callie in the house. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much for dropping in. So we got that West Coast vibe. We've got Callie in the house. I'm coming from Vegas. So thank you so much. It's earlier for us here, guys. It's about 6:40. We've got 16 awesome channels in the live, 30 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for being here again and sharing with me, connecting with me, and connecting with others in the chat. Absolutely. As much as we can support each other, we got to do it. We got to do it. Oh, yeah, the Beignet video. You watched that one? Yes. So I'm so lucky because Grand Lux Cafe. So I was in Chicago, guys. I just moved to Vegas from Chicago a few months ago. And there is this restaurant in Chicago, and they have different locations like in Houston and here in Vegas. Called the Grand Lux Cafe, and they have the best beignets in the world. I know folks from New Orleans or the South that know about Cafe Du Monde beignets in New Orleans is gonna try to choke me, but the beignets at Grand Lux Cafe, I have to say I've had them both. But the beignets at Grand Lux Cafe, they are the most delicious that I've ever tasted. So if you have one in your city, please do get to Grand Lux Cafe and try the beignets. They're essentially little donut holes, but they are just the most light, airy, delicious things ever. So yes, they are really, really good. So you'll be dreaming of beignets in your mind. I dream of them all the time because they're the most delicious thing ever. So I have to get to the Grand Lux Cafe here in Vegas and hope they're as good as the Chicago location. Yes, absolutely. Positivity all around for our channels, for ourselves, as we try to balance this thing out and meet our monetization goals. Positivity in our lives outside of YouTube. That's just what we want to do here on Planet Venus and share with one another and send each other to sleep with sweet dreams. Not just thinking of the beignets and the powdered sugar all over them, but how sweet it's going to be when we meet our goals and can help each other do that together. So I thank you guys. Oh, your live was awesome. I was all engaged listening to the different places that you traveled, and you guys were great at engaging the people that were in the chat too, asking them questions about, where they ventured to before, if they tried sandals and different cruises and locations and all of that. It was just so interesting to hear about your travels as well, like the challenges that you guys had when you were going to do a Caribbean cruise and all of that and stuff. It just really enlightened me to certain things, and it made me want to go cruising immediately. So very, very good. I was very engaged and entertained, and sorry I couldn't stay longer because I was out of the house and I was watching you guys on the go, but it was really entertaining. It was really a good talk. So very well done. Yes, please. Absolutely. That's the perfect way to phrase it. Please make family not just numbers. We are family here and really want to see each other grow and not just be a number in the lives, in the chats, connecting so we can see our numbers rise. We want to really engage because, again, in the long run, that's what's going to show YouTube that you're bringing an audience and keeping them captive here so they can make ad revenue, but you can as well. So it's a business decision for YouTube. It's not personal for them, but for us, we're putting our blood, sweat, and tears into this thing, and we want to see it grow. So we do definitely want people around us that want to see the same thing. So it's not a competition between us guys and here. We want to make sure that we're helping one another get there because we all have different content, different backgrounds, different groups of people that are interested in our content. So it's not a direct comparison or fight for viewership here. We really want to make sure that we help each other get where we're going. And this is the right start, you guys connecting up and then really getting to know each other. And this is a breeding ground for collaborations too, as you guys meet up, understand the content that each of these channels have, and different perspectives that will interest your audience is perfect for collaboration. So again, I thank you guys for being positive, being genuine, and being here on the planet sharing with one another. Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for coming in, Daddy Chipmunk. Thank you so much. I appreciate the like and you being in here. And I hope you have an awesome night and a peaceful rest. Log of channels. Yeah, making comments. Yes, exactly. Just making sure we stay connected, whether we're in their live streams or watch a video and leave a comment or engage with them as we're in other streams and saying hi. Just making sure we keep that connectivity there and support there, being playlist buddies, partners with people. There's various ways that we can stay engaged with each other and making sure we help each other through all of this. Yes, definitely. Exactly. Loyalty. Loyalty is royalty, guys. So yes, however we can truly, genuinely stay engaged, it gets paid back to us twofold, and it's free. It's free. Our time is very valuable in our lives, so we want to make sure that if we're going to provide support, provide genuine support, and stay connected with one another in a real way. Support, and that's real support, absolutely. Yoshi Turner, welcome in the house. Zenny Tube, she sent some folks over. I'm so awesome. She's so awesome in general. Thank you so much for being in the house. I appreciate that. Yes, guys, as you come in, if you can please hit that like, share me out if you can. That'll be awesome. We got 14 awesome channels in the house, 37 minutes in. I'll be here for another 13 minutes or 23 minutes. I can't even do math right now. I might need a nap. So just for a little bit longer, but thank you guys definitely for being here and being engaged and connecting with one another. You don't have any content yet, Yoshi? Are you going to create some? I'll be excited to see what you create. That'll be awesome. So we're Pacific time, guys. So same time zone as Naomi. Where is everyone else? Atlanta, Tori. Okay, excellent. Tennessee. Joe is in Tennessee. That's awesome. Excellent. So we're across the country, different areas. UK, Daddy Chipmunk is in the UK. Very cool. So we're worldwide in here. Awesome, awesome. Jersey in the house. Excellent. Yes, please stay loyal. Be genuine in that connection and stay loyal. That's why you need to make sure that there's some aspect of the channels that you're connecting with that you'll continue to connect with so that we can keep the love going. Florence, welcome in. New Zealand in the house. Excellent. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here. How are you doing? Yes, that'll be awesome to travel with you guys. You guys have been globetrotting for a pretty long time, so very knowledgeable about various areas in the world. So I'm definitely going to be reaching out to you guys for travel tips. And then if y'all, have travel planned that we can join in on, that'll be awesome too. Mary Life Vlogs, welcome in. Okay, excellent. See, these guys, this is another way you can connect with folks. Mary Life Vlogs. I'm connected with them through Team Build with Geo, which assigns weekly playlist buddies to help you with your watch time. So you get assigned 3 buddies, and then they play your playlist and you play theirs, and you have a week to do so, and then you get assigned a new group of buddies. And so Mary Life Vlogs, I was assigned to them last week, made my way through their lovely lives and all of that, and they're running my playlist as well. So it's definitely wonderful, engaging ways that you can connect with individuals in this community. So thank you so much for being in the house, and thank you for running my playlist. I really appreciate it. Yes, absolutely. You're in the right place because the people here are super duper genuine. So please feel free to take a look at the channels that you are interested in. Please do meet them up because they're an awesome group of creators in here. Yes, definitely. However, we can, provide that genuine support. That's what we all need because as we know, YouTube, there are some individuals, some channels, some folks on here that are not very supportive, and so we want to spread as much positivity and support as we can to help our fellow creators succeed and sidestep all the other stuff, the negativity that's out there. So as much as we can do that, we're gonna be blessed as well. So about discussing life issues, excellent. That's excellent. Yes. And then generally, I'm a food channel, but I have another channel called Absolute Venus, which is a mixture of natural hair, vegan videos when I was vegan. Now the focus of it is entrepreneurship and different things on e-commerce that I'm doing. So whatever we're doing in our lives and the focus of our channels, however it can help someone else, that's is beautiful that we have this forum to utilize for that and positivity and growth. And so as much as we can do that, that is wonderful. So excellent that you're bringing forth that and providing content related to life issues and helping individuals move through those challenging times. That is awesome. Be yourself, genuineness, that is like paramount. That's, I think, what some creators encounter burnout on their channels is because they're trying to put on some kind of facade of what they might not be or what they might not necessarily not necessarily comes natural to them. So definitely being genuine, being yourself, it will show on camera because we know it all the time as we're watching other things, whether it be television or other kinds of theatrics that we watch, whether it's real or not. And so people can pick up on that, even though we're coming through this artificial device, the internet, digital media, and all of that. You can tell when someone's being genuine or not. And so really think of what you want to convey with the content that you put out and just be you. And you will resonate with others that are looking for that kind of content to consume as well. So yes, definitely, because it'll be tiring trying to be a personality or be something else 24/7 when deep down you know that you're not being genuine. So very good suggestion there. Excellent. Folks are meeting each other up. Wonderful. Travel. Excellent. Yes, guys, as you come into the live, thank you so much for the thumbs up. We got folks in Atlanta. Angel Lives is here in Vegas with me and Marcos Eats. We got Florence in New Zealand. Awesome. All over the place, guys. Jesus Freak. So you're, 1049. So you're more East Coast. Okay. We've got North Carolina. Sir Lance, thought my buddy with the channel name, I love to say it's so funny. Sir Lance thought is here. How are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for being here. He was in here when I was doing my 5-hour live. So much support. Thank you so much. Natural Lauricia, we want to stop and say congratulations because my sis has gotten monetized. She was grinding through those hours, doing the lives, doing awesome natural hair and makeup videos and all that awesome stuff. And she got monetized, guys. So congrats to you. That is so awesome. Excellent, guys. Meeting each other up. Good question. Okay, so in my 3 weeks now of doing consistent lives. And when I say consistent, this week is the most that I've done in a row, like 4 in a row. But the previous weeks, probably I've done 2 or 3 a week. So what I've seen is after my live, I take a snapshot of how many visitors there were and then the estimated watch minutes that I got from the lives. And then I wait like 24 to 48 hours and continue the comparison. I've seen it take up to 48 hours to really see a real comparison, because sometimes after the lives, it would estimate more minutes than I actually got after the 48 hours. Sometimes it would estimate less than that, and then I end up getting more after the 48 hours. So I would say, to be safe, to wait 48 hours to make sure that they validated the people that viewed you, how long those individuals stayed, and how many watch minutes they're going to give you for the group that did stay. And then you start to accumulate a small portion of individuals that ended up watching the live afterward, but you probably won't get too many more minutes from those that watch the recorded version of your live. So I would say 48 hours is a good thing, because in one of my lives, YouTube estimated that I got 50 hours, and I was all excited, like, okay, I got 50 hours. And then obviously it's calculated into minutes, and then divide by 60, you get the hours. So it came out to about 50 hours. But after all was said and done, they only gave me 35. So don't read too much into the moment after you finish your live that's the actual time, because I found it fluctuates either up or down after they've done their validation. So I'm gonna say 48, but I leave my analytics open while I'm doing my live. So today, as I'm talking to you guys, it went to 54 views to 112 views. And then maybe an hour or two after that, they're going to give me some estimated watch minutes. And so I take a screenshot of that right after I'm done. And then an hour in, sometimes it lags and it fluctuates based on when they want to let me know when the minutes are. But I take a screenshot of that and then compare it a couple of days down the road to kind of see what the actual factuals are. So just to be safe, I say like 48 hours. So that's just been my experience. Yeah, definitely, because you never know with YT. It's like, okay, I did the live. Right after the live, I'm expecting this, but I don't get it. Or I get it a couple of days later. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I was likening it to losing weight. Don't weigh yourself every day, or you might be disappointed. Like, weigh yourself once a week or twice a week or whatever. And that's the same thing that I try to follow with the YT analytics, because sometimes you'll just overthink it, stress yourself out with it. So, but for lives, I will keep an eye on it, but say the final is usually 2 days after you've streamed. Local Jacks ASMR, welcome in the house. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Excellent. Everyone is meeting each other up. Congrats. Absolutely. Congrats to Natural. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, definitely. Mississippi in the house too. Awesome. We got folks from all over the country, and then we got some folks from abroad as well in here. That's awesome. Yep. Awesome. 251 1111 code. Welcome in the house. Thank you so much for being here that early in the morning where you are. Hopefully you're having an awesome evening, early morning. Appreciate you being here. Excellent. Eric Garcia, welcome in. How are you doing? So glad to have you here. Let me catch up before StreamYard starts taking your comments away from my screen. Angel Lives, thank you so much for being in the house. I appreciate you. Do get out and run your errands, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you so much. 17 awesome channels in the house, 15 minutes in. I'm going to be here for about 10 more minutes. I appreciate you guys. I didn't know I would have such an awesome group. We're definitely going to do a rage so I can share the love for it. All you awesome guys in here. Excellent. Donna's dinner time. How are you, sis? So glad you could be here. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Start to the new week. Spicy, what's up? This guy is super awesome, super duper awesome. If y'all don't have everything spicy, you need to connect up. The man eats the spiciest things ever. He has the most awesome panels that talk the spiciest ever. He is so great. Thank you so much for being here, Spicy. How are you doing? I was in your live earlier today. It was awesome, awesome fun. Early morning for me. It was like 8, 9 in the morning. Awesome, awesome group on his channel. So definitely connect up if you haven't already. London time. Okay, that makes sense. I have some colleagues that work in London, so I'll be connecting soon. When I wake up in the morning, it's going to be afternoon there, like 3, 4 in the afternoon, but early morning for me. So thank you so much for being here and connecting from across the pond at such an early time of morning for you there. Really appreciate it. Yeah, come on out here. Myself and Marcos Eats is here, and then Angel Lives that was just here. She's here too. So definitely it's very fun here. Fun fact, I got married in Vegas like 13 years ago, and now I live here. Who knew? As the world turns. KQ, how are you doing? Welcome in. So glad to see you. Hope you're having an awesome weekend and start to the new week. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, you did move to Texas from LA. See, you hopping and you moving. So, what do you like better, LA or Texas? What type of environment did you like better? Yeah, I know, right? She was grinding and made it over, so she could tell us what that monetization life is like. So awesome. Yeah, see Eric jump in. He started working. He started putting in them links so y'all could come visit each other up. Treasure sitting pretty. Awesome, awesome channel. She's an awesome, awesome person. So yes, do connect up with her. If y'all have not done it already, everybody in here is a super supportive individual behind their channel. Is very creative. So you're not gonna go wrong when you connect with folks in here. Yeah, I just started doing that because I was hearing folks like you say it and some others whose lives I've been in. And I'm like, duh, how am I gonna know like what is my benchmark to make sure I do the right comparison afterwards? So definitely started doing that after hearing you guys. Very, very smart suggestion. So for me, I've done 2 hour lives, 5 hours, 4 hours and 5 hours. So 2, 4, and 5. I say go as long as you feel is comfortable for you and your audience. Like if you already have content that you want to cover with your audience, as long as that conversation flows freely and comfortable for you, do that. I've seen some channels go longer than 4 or 5 hours. It depends. Some of them have panelists. Some of them are just solo individuals with the content. So it just depends on what's the most comfortable for you and what you can sustain and engage with their audience and enjoy. So for me, I think that threshold for me would probably be 2 hours. That's what I enjoy the most in connecting with individuals. Now tonight, I'm only going to be on for an hour because, I have other obligations for this evening, but want to make sure that I connected with you guys. So it's just up to you, what makes the most sense for you. So I encourage you to experiment and see what you enjoy doing best, the duration you like to do. Excellent. Glad this is helpful, guys. Yes, I'm learning new things. I want to share that out with you guys and make sure that we continue to help each other through this, because I'm 3 months into this channel. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, I have another channel, but I wasn't as serious with that channel as I am this one. That one was more kind of whatever I felt like putting out as content at that time, whatever I was, interested in and wanted to share forward at that time. That's kind of what's on there. So it's various different playlists on there focused on different things. And so some of the food content that I had on there, I moved it over here. So you'll see some of the throwback videos from when I was eating vegan and on my vegan journey back then over here, because it's most appropriate as an eating channel. But there I had various different things. So whatever I can share from my learning experience with that channel and this channel, so happy to share it forward with you guys. Everything spicy, let's get over there. Mr. Tooth Mukbanger, he is a very talented, wonderful individual that does mukbangs and interviews with those in the mukbang community and otherwise. So you guys got to definitely get over. And he's a super, super duper creative individual. So you will enjoy yourself on his channel. Yeah, definitely. Yep. With the lives and all that. So yeah, I just definitely try to make sure that I keep track of it as I'm going through. The whole kind of process I'm going through is a experiment for me as well, because I look at the watch time of the videos and things and compare that to the watch time with the lives, and the lives kind of give you a big bang for your buck initially. So if you want a big boost within a 48-hour period, that's what the lives do. And then with your videos, obviously they have a longer shelf life. It's more likely that people will watch your shorter recorded videos more often than a live. I don't think that, the live videos have much of a shelf life. So it's like, do you want a quick boost, 35, 40, 50 hours for that day, that time frame? Or do you want something that's going to gradually continue to gain watch hours, but initially you might get 10 hours and then it flows from there? So it just depends on, what kind of content you want to put out, what type of engagement you're looking for people to have on your channel. Right now, I have you guys connecting with one another and engaged in the content for this point in time, but is totally different than watching one of my mukbang videos and then I'm seeing hundreds of people coming, watching that 15-minute video for maybe 4 minutes at a time, and me gradually, gaining the watch time that way. So it just depends on what your content is and how you want to engage with your audience, and then long term, what your communications and channel schedule and growth schedule is that dictates which kind of content and what format of content you want to put out to your audience. So it's very interesting. I like the science of YouTube. I'm kind of geeky that way. For some, it's very annoying trying to kind of figure out, what lane they should go in and what's going to give them the best return on their time investment. But I kind of like the puzzle. And then when we figure it all out, then we'll be like, okay, that was really cool that we were able to make our way through this, and now we're on the other side of it. So excellent. So glad that's helpful to you. Yes, definitely take those screenshots so you'll know what the analytics is telling you, and then you can do a comparison and then see what works best for you and your channel for sure. Thank you, Lovey Lee, for being in the house. Hopefully I'm not too behind my comments. I think I'm way behind. So thank you for being here. If you're still here hearing me, I appreciate you being in here as always. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll get over to your channel and show you some love after the stream. Thank you so much for being in the house. 17 awesome channels in the house. I'm coming up on 59 minutes. I was only going to be on here for an hour, but you guys are showing so much love that I'll stay on for a little bit longer, make sure I get through these comments, and you guys continue to share with each other. This is awesome. Awesome. JB and Monique's Kitchen, welcome in the house, guys. How are you guys doing? Appreciate you for being here. You look like a new face on the channel, so if you see a red button, please turn that red subscribe button to gray and hit that thumbs up, guys, as you come in. 18 awesome channels in 1 hour into the stream. Thank you so much. If you're seeing faces in here, this is a loyal community, so please do meet each other up. If you love that content on their channel, continue to support them after the original connect, and that love will get paid for it to you. I appreciate you guys. JD TV, welcome in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you for being here this Sunday. How are you? And welcome to the planet. Virtual World East Plus More. How are you? So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Cubby, what's going on? How are you doing, my man? Hope you're having an awesome day, night, start to the week. Thank you so much. Thank you. Excellent, everyone connecting with one another. Is it Zenny's birthday? I feel so bad. I got to get over there and drop her a note. That is awesome. Yes, please be genuine and loyal, guys, as you continue to grow. I'm glad everyone's meeting each other up in here. Yes, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like. When Rostro, how are you doing today? So glad you're in the house. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Kuda Outlaw, welcome in. How's it going? So glad you're here. LaShawn Terry, hey sis, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Please do connect with our mods, Treasure Sitting Pretty, Eric Garcia, Natural Lauricia, our lovely fam in here. Definitely do connect up. Awesome channels in here. 18 of them, in fact, including yours. So please do make those connections. Killer Well, how are you? So good to see you in the house. How are you doing today? Romelo, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Happy House, welcome in the house. How are you doing? Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for the flowers. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Excellent. Me? No. I'm only gonna be in here for a few minutes, but let me know. Can I reschedule the next week or something like that? Are you trying to give me an impromptu interview? I can't do it right now. I actually got to run out with the fam in a little bit. That's why I was keeping this to an hour, but I'm waiting for my husband to like yell in here like, where the heck are you? But definitely next week or the week after, pencil me in and let me know. And I definitely will do an interview for sure. Yeah, 3 months. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a learning experience, and I'm slow going at that, but I'm learning from so many awesome channels like your channel here, and just picking up on it as I go. So whatever I can share for it to help with my experience and help you in yours, that's what I'm here to do. But like you said, it's definitely a grind, YouTube is, and then knowing the rules for our content, the rules for the live streams and all that, it's a lot. So we'll get through it. We'll get through it together for sure. Excellent, guys. Meeting each other up. That's awesome. Excellent. Yes, definitely. We got to move through this together, help each other, and the learning gap, the learning curve will be much shorter if we partner up and make sure that we move through it and share our knowledge as we're going with each other. Excellent. Thank you so much, Florence, for being here. We appreciate it. Okay. Good, good. I'm catching up, guys. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. J&K Adventure Vlog. How are you guys doing? So good to see you. Regulars here on Planet Venus. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, definitely get to them dishes. And she's so awesome. She's always in the house too. And then I try to get to her awesome streams, and they're a little bit in the evening. And so me being on the West Coast, I'm like have time to be in them, but I'm an early sleeper, so I don't want to be in there and then doze off and all that. I need to like take some 5-hour energy, get some coffee and all that. But guys, please do connect up with her because she has some awesome content on her channel. I know, right? I was like, I'm not ready. I don't have to like be ready, but I was like, I gotta go out and run some errands this evening still before the work week begins. So I wish I could, but I'm the kind of person that I guess I need some kind of advance notice because I'm like, what? Awesome, folks connecting up. Is Beb Garcia. Welcome in the house. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Excellent, excellent. Lady Ann, how are you doing, sis? Welcome into the house. How's it going today? Good. Glad you guys are doing well. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Ooh, gumbo. That sounds really, really good. Do you have a crab in there? Because Sean is a chef, so I know the gumbo tastes really, 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 really good. So awesome. Excellent. Really? Do YouTube take us away from you? I don't like it. YouTube is like vexing me right now because I had to do that, reconnect with some folks that I was connected to already. And I connected the right way, YouTube, but I had to like reconnect with the people. For Rita, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? Doing well over here. Mrs. Diaz, I was in Mrs. Diaz's house tonight, guys, enjoying some Family Feud. I didn't win. I got on the board early on, but didn't win. But she does awesome scratchers, awesome games on her channel. Y'all got to get over there. And she is such a lovely host on her channel. Always a fun time. Thank you for being in the house, sis. 10:17, yeah. I know the time differences is so funny. I'm like, oh no. And I forget that. And then some of the folks that I work with, they're in London and other places. And so this time of night is starting their new work day. And so probably in a couple hours, they'll be in the office, probably sending me a bunch of emails about stuff they want me to do when I get in. So it's funny to be part of a global community. Totally, I know, with the subscriptions and the rules and the watch time and all that, it's very interesting. Excellent. I think I'm getting caught up, guys. Yes, I've made it. Yes, lovely, lovely channel. I'm so glad I'm connected because I was like, this is fun. I want to see scratchers. I want to qualify to get me a scratcher and win a scratcher. She's awesome over there. And wonderful pensmanship. I'm being silly, but yeah, we had some fun over there today with the Family Feud. Information Man Speaks. Welcome in. So good to see you. Glad you could be here today. How are you doing? What is happening? What is YouTube doing? That's so crazy. Hopefully, it's not too many more that you find. That's so crazy. Awesome. Glad you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Doing well. Thank you so much. I know, because you know how YouTube is. People gonna swear you unsubscribed to them and you didn't. It was YouTube. So crazy. Hey there.
No.
This is my buddy, guys. This is my son, Els Bells, just stopping in to say hi and modeling in the camera and boogieing and all that stuff. So I guess he wants to say hi.
Hello. How's it going? How's everybody doing?
So we're just hanging out here. I'm about to get off in just a tad bit. But yeah, LaShawn said hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Awesome. Oh, treasure. What twin? We look like twins.
Very similar. Just skin the shades. The shade.
Right, just a little bit different.
Yeah, just a tad. I'd say half a shade, right?
Oh, okay. Yep. Awesome. So, guys, I think we can. Let me see if we can find somebody to raid. If the mods see anybody that we should raid, that'll be awesome on a Sunday. Keep the party going for a little bit longer. So let me look. I'm gonna look too. Let's see. Let's see. It's not that many lives on, which is interesting because it's usually a lot. Dying with Gina Diva, maybe? Anybody see anyone that we can raid? Tim and Vina, welcome in the house. How are you? Welcome in. Lauricia said, hey.
Oh, hello. Hello. How's it going?
Oh, good question. I've been locked for about 10 years. However, about a year ago, I cut a foot of hair off of my locks.
And we were all surprised how much you cut off.
Now they're only to my mid back. If I would have kept my locks as long as...
You probably would have been sitting on it.
Yeah, my 3andMe. Oh, my 3andMe? Okay, too, can you put that link in? I cut a foot off of my hair, so if I hadn't cut it, it would probably be to my mid-thigh. That's how long it was.
You would have been sitting on them. That would have been a bother.
Yeah, I was already sitting on them when I cut them, so they'd probably be, here now to my mid-thigh, so I had to cut them because they were getting a little heavy. But yes, I've had them for about 10 years. Yeah, let's raid my 3andMe then. That'll be awesome. And then Oliver and fam are 7 away from 1K, guys, so please do connect with them. Yes, 10 years, yep. 17 months, awesome. How are you loving them so far? Christine, how are you? So happy to see you. We're about to kind of wrap up here and do a raid. And so glad you could be in the house with us. Please do, if you see folks in here that you haven't met before and want to grab them up, please do that before we go on the raid. What? Tooth? You have to be a mod. Come on now. What's going on with this thing? Hold on a second. That ain't right. There you go. Now let's try it now because you should have been a mod. My bad. Werewolf Rebel. Welcome in the house. Yes, visionaries, the folks on this planet that create the life they want on YouTube and outside of YouTube. Welcome in. Thank you for being one of the visionaries. 22 awesome channels, an hour and 14 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is like a super duper blessing tonight. Thank you so much. Miss B-Town Hester, how are you doing, sis? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, I thought that he was already. I should have been added him. I thought I did the other day. It could be YouTube acting Silly Willy again. But yes, hopefully he can now. Drop the link. Sorry about that. Excellent. So glad you're enjoying them. I love them. I won't turn back. I, loved them early on. So thank you, JD TV, for being here. I appreciate that. Yes, let's do a Venus Eats raid. Tooth has dropped that link. So guys, please head over there. I'll be right behind you. I thank you guys so much for being here. Purple Paisley Planner, thank you so much for coming in, sis. We're gonna do a raid right quick, Mommy 3 and me. Thank you so much. Follow that link that Tooth sent out to us, and I will see you guys over there. I appreciate you guys so much and all the love that y'all gave me on this Sunday night or morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much, guys. Peace to you. I will be right over there in a second. Thank you so much.